Thank you. Your Excellency Ning Shiji, Vice Chairman of the National Development and Reform Commission of China, Mr. Su Wei, Deputy Secretary General of the National Development and Reform Commission of China, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen.
尊敬的宁吉喆副主任，尊敬的苏伟副秘书长，女士们、先生们。
As we celebrate the beginning of the new year 2022 and at the door of the Chinese New Year next month, I would like to start by extending my best wishes to Your Excellencies and through you to the people of China. I also avail myself of this opportunity to express congratulations to the Chinese Communist Party on the celebration of its centenary. It is no coincidence that the signing of the Joint Belt and Road Implementation Plan between the Kingdom of Morocco and the People's Republic of China comes as one of the first, if not the first, diplomatic activity of 2022. That is meant to echo the place of China in Morocco's diplomatic priorities. Under the leadership of His Majesty King Mohammed VI and the President of the People's Republic of China, His Excellency Xi Jinping, Morocco and China have entered a new era in their bilateral relations. In accordance with the shared vision of the two leaders, we are here to give these relations an ever more concrete content. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, the friendship between Morocco and China was not born yesterday. It is rooted in a long and rich history of people-to-people exchanges. It is supported by long-standing diplomatic relations dating back to 1958 and increasingly strengthening ever since. Over the years, we have built trust, relying on respect for sovereignty, territorial integrity, and active solidarity. In May 2016, the historic royal visit to Beijing was a founding moment. It led to the signing of the joint statement on establishing the strategic partnership by His Majesty King Mohammed VI and his great friend, His Excellency President Xi Jinping. This document remains to date one of the very few legal instruments signed personally by His Majesty the King, which evidences its great importance to Morocco. It has given an unprecedented impetus to the Morocco-China friendship and yielded tangible results. As examples of these tangible results, there was a solid 50% growth in trade from 2016 to 2021, a substantive increase of Chinese investments, with more than 80 ongoing projects all over the kingdom, including the mega projects of the city Mohammed VI Tangier Tech, initiated in April 2019 in Beijing on the sidelines of the Belt and Road Forum. A 20-fold increase in tourism following the royal decision to exempt Chinese citizens from visa requirements. 200,000 Chinese visited Morocco in 2018 compared to only 10,000 in 2015.
我们取得的务实成果有以下几点。第一是两国的贸易额在过去的5年里增长了50%。2016年我们只有40亿美金，到2021年已经达到了60亿美金。第二就是中国的投资经历了剧烈的增长。现在在整个摩洛哥王国内一共有80多个正在进行的项目，同时包括了我们的巨型项目穆罕默德6世的科技坦吉尔项目。这个项目在2019年4月在北京开启，是在“一带一路”论坛的时签署的，并且在旅游业我们取得了20倍的增长。是由国王宣布在2016年签署了对中国的免签政策之后，2018年我们就迎来了20万的中国游客，这相比于2015年仅有1万人，这是剧烈的增长。
And we were very happy to have you, Vice Chairman Jin Shiji, among those new visitors to Morocco during the last years. And as a Chinese proverb has it, a friend is a road, an enemy is a wall. The year following the royal visit, in November 2017, Morocco signed the MOU on the Belt and Road and became the first country in the Maghreb and one of the very first in Africa to join the initiative. Today, the implementation plan, which we are about to sign, takes this journey to a next level of structured engagement. It sets up a well thought out framework with clear principles and sound mechanisms. It provides a comprehensive tool for strategic management and concrete deployment of a full-scope partnership, ranging from political dialogue to across-the-board sectorial cooperation, including infrastructure, trade, investment, industry, agriculture, fisheries, energy, finance, education, science, technology, green development, and health. Vice Chairman Ning Shiji, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it is a fact that far from being hindered by the pandemic, the strategic partnership sealed back in 2016 by His Majesty King Mohammed VI and President Xi Jinping has proved resilient and grown stronger. The unprecedented challenges posed by COVID-19 has actually given it a new impetus and demonstrated that solidarity and consistency are structural and enduring components of the relationship between Morocco and China. Indeed, we highly value the responsiveness and keenness of the Chinese authorities to meet the needs of Morocco in terms of purchase of medical equipment and protection. Morocco reciprocated by committing among Chinese pioneer partners in the clinical trials and the anti-COVID vaccine, and by proactively choosing to rely widely on the vaccine developed in China as a part of the far-sighted royal management of the pandemic. Building on this steady success, we have taken a further step by establishing an industrial unit for the fill and finish manufacturing in Morocco of the anti-COVID-19 vaccine, which benefits from the pioneering partnership with the Chinese state-owned company Sinopharm. Indeed, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, in addition to being rooted in a strong friendship and bilateral ties, our partnership also draws strength from opening up to Africa. Morocco has consistently called for Africa to be treated as an equal partner and be considered for what it is. That is the reservoir of the world's youth, with a population of nearly 2.5 billion people in 2050 and more than a quarter of the United Nations membership. And it is a source of pride that the agreement we are signing today explicitly provides for triangular cooperation to the benefit of Africa. Morocco and China will endeavor to jointly start and implement tripartite cooperation projects aiming to promote African sustainable development. With no doubt, Morocco could play a key role in extending the benefits of cooperation towards the African brotherly nations, for which the kingdom maintains a strong commitment. This commitment was clearly expressed by His Majesty King Mohammed VI at the 2005 summit of the Forum on China and Africa, and I quote, "The development of China-Africa relation is a strategic choice to which we are committed and deeply attached. Our determination to carry out concerted action and engage in pragmatic cooperation is based on the principles of mutual benefit and shared development." End quote. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, for all these reasons, we see today's ceremony as a promise for Morocco, promise for China, and promise for Africa. As for Morocco, the Belt and Road opens up a new prospects for trade and investment and brings additional opportunities consistent with the Kingdom's new development model. The initiative will also benefit from the dynamic input of Morocco. With its political stability, strategic position, economic openness, sectoral potential, and connectivity, Morocco has much to offer. This initiative will help realize Morocco and China's shared ambition for Africa's development, thereby creating a triple-win South-South cooperation. And I agree with you, Vice Chairman, that we need to strengthen the mechanism of cooperation in the implementation of these documents, to set priorities, and to identify some landmark projects to start with. And from the Moroccan part, this is what we will do. We will establish a task force from the government to follow closely all the engagements and commitments we will sign today, and to engage directly with you on all these elements. In sum, by partnering with Morocco, China engages with a trusted friend that is set up as a key African, Arab, and Mediterranean country in the implementation of the Belt and Road. China engages also with a partner that is as keen as China to make of the Belt and Road initiative a success story of South-South cooperation. In that, distance does not matter, as it grows in the Chinese wisdom. Someone who understands you, even on the other side of the world, is a neighbor. I thank you and hope also to see you directly, Vice Chairman. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. President and Mr. President. We had a very successful ceremony today. This is the end of this ceremony. Thank you, everyone. Hope to see you soon. Goodbye.
قبل المغادرة لا تنسوا الاشتراك في قناة العمق المغربي وتفعيل الجرس ليصلكم كل جديد، ولا تنسوا مشاركة الفيديو والضغط على زر الإعجاب.